Hello, my name is Abigayle Alterton with St. Thomas Journalism and recent accusations that the Forest Hill residential building, Harry Rigby Hall, is to be sold invoke either outrage as it had last year when the talks were revealed or general acceptance as one occupant expresses as she guides the reporter throughout the building. General acceptance or not, the building still has history from before and after it was purchased in the 2000s by the university. And that rather colorful history paints the building in a shady light. Now, most of the history from just after the university bought it is rumors from prior residents. The only person who had lived the longest there currently was an RA that was not available for interview, and they were only there for 2 years. Back to the history of the building. It was originally a kiddie motel. Now, in the time of its operation, it was part of a suspected prostitution ring, where alongside its legitimate services as a motel, there were prostitutes. Now that and the documented several deaths that have occurred in the building have hurried along its eventual condemnation.
You can tell the brick's different.
Where it will be forgotten about until St. Thomas University buys it in the early 2000s. I think that's where the shady bit would end, and that under St. Thomas's guidance, the building would be renovated to something great. That is not the case. The early years of it being a newly minted residence titled Harry Rigby, there was rumored to be rampant cases of unexplained STDs, reported cases of black mold and rat problems, in which the building was renovated very slowly by the university. Whether or not this is due to the complaints or not is not written. That's the end of the misery that this building went through to reach its current stage. Think again. There has been at least 3 known fires in the building, one being the reason for a resident-wide horror story about a running man who supposedly died trying to escape the fire. The rest you can still see evidence of where the fire scorched brick walls. These fires would destroy most of the original hotels. Some bits of it still remain. For instance, blackened bricks and melted lamps lie abandoned behind the building, and the West Wing, even though it had caught fire at some point, still retains some of its motel charm and pipes. Now, there are 2 final rumors about this building. One being about how there can be found the motels for sale sign sitting outside the back entrance of the hotel, which was located close to the forest and highway. There was still snow on the ground, so that could be hiding it, if it still remains. The second rumor probably doesn't exist anymore due to the amount of fires that have ravaged the building, but there used to be suites that were later made inaccessible to students that contained a single locked door. An enterprising and curious student picked the lock to find what was hiding. The door hit the dirt floor of empty room. No explanation as to why it was locked nor why it was there. Supposedly, other students unlocked their own doors and found the same dirt room but containing a single chair. Life, however, has moved on to the 2000s, and now practically 17 years later,
and this is where
once again being sold. What parts would be sold would be kept as unknown. However, hopefully the families that call the residential building a home would be moved to a different location long before the new owners of the hall decided to come and tear it down. This is Abigayle Alterton with St. Thomas Journalism. I hope you have a good day.